Today's youth and young adults are growing up in a very intense world. Rejection, pressure, sex, drugs, and hate are just in their face each and every day. What God has called us to do through Zero Gravity Action Sports Outreach is use extreme sports, loud, positive, high-energy music, and high-quality video and a unique collective to meet people in a place where we can bridge the gap between culture and true faith.
Stunt riding, man, is such an exciting way of entertaining people and getting their attention. People see us doing these stunts on these bikes, and they're immediately drawn to it, whether they like motorcycles or not. I'd like to see us using this gift that God has given us to change lives, to impact, and to draw them in, actually.
Not everybody gets to be used in a way like we're being used. You know, not everybody's riding wheelies and jumping and doing tricks and then being used by God through that tool. There's definitely a bunch of emotion going on, especially whenever you get to pray and for people, you know, that are sick or whatever's going on in their lives. They're just backsliding or whatever they're doing. There's tons of emotion.
In the past, I think I led so many kids down the wrong path because I was just not putting out a positive role model or a positive way of thinking or way of living. I was just kind of, I didn't even think about them kids. I was just like, I'm doing what I want to do. I don't care what everybody thinks. If you don't like me, whatever, I don't care. But now it's like, I've met some few kids and impacted their lives in a way that where I'm like, I want to reach out to kids. It's like, I want to be a part of where we're doing stuff for people and it just feels good.
It's worth it all if I can just see you, feel you. It's worth it all if there's just one that sees you, feel you. I know it will be worth it all.
You know, I know this stuff's exciting. I mean, I've been doing shows for years now, and crowds get pumped about it. It's so new and unique that they just get amped up about it. And I know that the times I've done a show and then gotten to share my testimony and what God's done in my life, people really listen. And it's so countercultural compared to what they stereotypically think a stunt rider is like. So they really listen to you, and I just know that it's a good platform, and God's put it on my heart, and He's put it on these other guys' hearts, and I believe that lives are going to change, and that God's just going to make a way.
You know, God's blessed us with the most unique ministry I've ever seen here, and it's a wave. It's just as much a blessing to me to be able to go out and do this as it is for us to go out and share the gospel with people.
You know, when I would go and witness to people, I would try to force what I believed on people, and that wasn't very effective at all. I think, you know, just like Jesus, man, He met people where they were. You know, He didn't, you know, entertain what they were doing or anything and join in what they were doing, but He met them where they were and you know, showed them love. A lot of people were searching for love, man, and didn't find it at home. They didn't find it in different groups they decided to come in contact with. But as Christians, man, we are to be that picture of Christ, man, and show them that love. You know, let them know, despite where they've been and the types of things they've done. There's this thing called grace that God gives us freely that will allow them, you know, that joy and that peace that they can't find in the world. They can only find it through Jesus Christ. And so
the thing is extreme, intense, loud, and real doesn't have to be a bad thing. We believe at Zero Gravity that the faith and love of Jesus Christ can be shared with an audience that may otherwise never seek the truth in the normal life's journey. So why do we do this? We do this all because we can't give up. God has gifted us with a desire and a passion to reach the lost, and we understand and realize there's so much at stake, and we've been called to action in the way God has gifted each and every one of us. So based on all what you've seen, understand Zero Gravity can come to your community, and you will witness God speaking in a unique way you have never seen Him speak before. We also have an Action Sports DVD series that not only speaks through us at Zero Gravity Action Sports Outreach, but also other professional athletes who have our same vision. It includes footage from all aspects of action sports. That way, when we leave, our message doesn't. If you have any questions about what Zero Gravity can do in your local community, event, maybe a high school, then check us out at www.zerogravityoutreach.com or email us at info@zerogravityoutreach.com. Peace.